amazing morganite. This necklace I'm wearing is all morganite. Lots of surprises, lots of brand new. One of my favorite watches that so many of you have been asking about is here. It's coming up in this show. You're also going to meet one of our wonderful customers because it's customer appreciation. We have a little fun plan for her throughout the show, so it's going to be a great time. I'm glad that you're here. We're going to jump right in. We're going to get things rolling because spring has sprung, hopefully in your area, in most parts of the country, and there's nothing that will make you feel prettier or springier than in a beautiful pearl floral necklace or matching pair of earrings. Now, here's the fun part of this. These are those famous Keshi pearls, you know, those beautiful little coin-like Japanese pearls that women and men alike go gaga for, and they're very difficult to get. They're pearls, and I'll show you over here if I may. They actually shape like a flower petal. And they make the most beautiful, look at this, they make the most beautiful flower. Now, we've put a genuine diamond in the center. By the way, these are gonna be gone in a heartbeat, and you need to be quick, quick, quick. The earrings are only $49.90. This is unequivocally the most irresistible value I've ever seen for a Keshi pearl. They're beautiful. So again, you have your beautiful earring, and then we also have the matching necklace. You get the pendant, and the pendant does come along with a matching chain in sterling silver. So you have a choice, or you can get both. These are both customer picks at the high price. I remember launching this at $79 and $89, and the women who ordered it loved it. The reviews came in solidly, just great. People are so pleased with this set. And here today, you are getting a steal at $39.90. If you have a birthday coming up in June, if someone in your life has a special occasion in June, it's the birthstone for June. So a beautiful gift for that June baby, that June girl. These would make incredible bridesmaid gifts. A beautiful little floral earring like that, or a floral pendant. And look at Sue. This is Sue, right? Yeah, hi Sue. I haven't worked with Sue in a while. Sue is, you can see how it just fills in a neckline. She's wearing a Samantha Brown dress, and look at how it just fills that neckline in beautifully. You get that hint of pearl. Pearls look beautiful with absolutely everything. And this is a modern way, a fresh way, a new way to get to wear pearls. I love a button earring. I know a lot of you do as well. This is uber flattering to your pierced ear. They are not heavy, but you can see it completely covers your earlobe. So it really looks very chic and beautiful and polished. She looks finished with a button earring like that. And a lot of women love that. You know, we like the flattering aspect of a button style like that, that sits flush to your ear, flush to your earlobe. So you really get the best of all worlds. You're getting genuine diamonds. You're getting genuine Keshi pearls, these really exotic, cool pearls that naturally form in these beautiful little coin shapes. You're getting solid, precious 925 sterling silver. These do have butterfly clutch style backs. And for $39.90 for that pendant, or $49.90, remember, you get the diamonds in the center with the genuine pearls. This is irresistible, and it looks to me like they will all sell out, so jump right in here. I just want to show you, we have so many pretty things planned for you in this show. I have been really excited about this collection, and all of these pieces are going to mix and match. I personally love pearls. I love mother of pearl. This watch, by the way, this is all genuine mother